East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And the West All-Stars have possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, they've got Paul George, Anthony out there with LeBron James. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Lowry in at the one spot. West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game. Durant hits them both.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
And here is James. It's George on the wing. Yes, that goes in.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
East All-Stars on defense. Westbrook against Wade. Westbrook dishes to Kobe. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
And James gets it to go.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Westbrook passes to Curry. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. Here's the screen. Bryant has the open look, and it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off. Inside, here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Here's West now. Curry kicks to Bryant. He tries for three. They get it back. And the rejection by LeBron. To the paint. Leonard with the steal. And the rejection by LeBron. Bryant against George. Down low. James. And finished off by LeBron.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
yep.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
Here's Leonard, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Leonard's got his first basket of the night.
I'm sure they're satisfied with that possession, guys. Very nice shot that time.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Now, here is George. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And James throws it down.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what it looked like to me. I mean, he was way up there.
Here's Curry. Westbrook dishes to Curry. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Well, I tell you, that really sets a bad tone, especially this early. I mean, I'd rather see him commit a hard foul than give him an easy two like that. Show that you're willing to protect the basket. Make him earn it at least.
And here's Westbrook following Kyle Lowry's three. Westbrook. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. So for the West, DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Durant. Draymond Green comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Paul subbed in for Steph Curry. And then for the East All-Stars, Chris Bosh is checked in for Anthony. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Dwayne Wade. And Thomas subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Now here's Cousins. Ball outside. Back to Cousins. Kicks to Westbrook. 5 to shoot. The shot. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Green, the screen. Bryant against James. Another shot. The drive by Bryant, and he makes that one. Kobe's got his second bucket of the night.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Here's Thomas. Here's LeBron. From deep. No good on that one. Now the West All-Stars the other way. And Bryant kicks to Westbrook. Green passes to Cousins. Westbrook against DeRozan. And that one's good. Westbrook's got 5.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
It's Thomas outside. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
What a 3 at the horn as they end the quarter on a high note.
Couldn't agree more. That'll give them a nice...
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far and what the East All-Stars are doing?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp. Not much stagnation at all on offense.
On the court right now for the East All-Stars. All out there at DeRozan. Then there's Paul Millsap. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. And the West All-Stars have possession. They trail by 3. Green kicks to Aldridge. Green left side. To the right side. Screen by Cousins. The shot's good from Paul.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Here's Wall. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Aldridge left side. Baseline jumper, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage. It's almost unfair.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Millsap a screen. And Wall kicks to Millsap. Butler up top. It's stolen by Green. At the elbow, Paul. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Stolen by Thompson. Right side Green. Here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 3-point West All-Star lead. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Ball against Wall. Aldridge kicks to Thompson. It's stolen by DeRozan. Butler attacking.
Wow, Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And so he makes both from the line. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Thompson in the post, defended by Butler. The wide open look here for Aldridge. Off target from outside. Butler against Aldridge. Outside, Wall. The dish to Drummond. Shoots from the elbow. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And the West All-Stars have possession. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And the shot goes down.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
Millsap a screen on Thompson. Millsap sets the pick for DeRozan. But they get it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. James Harden, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And then for the East, Wash comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for John Wall. They grab their own miss. Drummond. And Davis sends it back. Elbow shot. And Green gets it to go. Green's got the lead up to 3 now for the West All-Stars.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
From downtown. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. So for the West, DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Aldridge. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Draymond Green. And Curry subbed in for Chris Paul. Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for the East. Screen by Cousins. Curry kicks to Cousins. And stolen by Drummond. Bosh, no one around him, drains the three-pointer. Bosh has got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Here's Curry. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, I tell you what, it's easy to get spoiled watching this fella. I mean, he just makes it look so simple.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bosh, the screen. Thomas dishes to Bosh. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. That's 7 points for Chris Bosh.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
And it's Butler with the jam. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny, LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 8 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 blocks. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, their playmakers are showing up tonight, seeing the court well, moving the basketball. That's why they had so many assists in the first half. And they're not just relying on ISO plays to generate points.
And that's it for half.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
Ryan is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
And Greg, that's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Here's Westbrook. And he banks in the layup. Westbrook's got 7.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second look.
It looks like it may have had the opposite effect on the defenders. I mean, right there, it looked like they were still in halftime mode.
George with the ball. Picked up by Kobe. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. George has got his second basket of the night.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Westbrook passes to Curry. Nobody near Leonard. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 5 points in the game.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Anthony against Leonard. James. And LeBron throws it down.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
It's a close game here in Toronto. Down low. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by James. Anthony kicks to LeBron. He feeds it to George. Back to LeBron. Knocks it loose. Durant with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The West All-Stars have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. The West making some changes. LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Klay Thompson in for Russell Westbrook. And these All-Stars also making a switch. DeRozan's checked in. Lowry from outside gets the three-pointer to fall. Lowry's got the lead up to 5 now for the East All-Stars. Lowry's gone a perfect 2 of 2 from the arc. To the paint, here's Durant. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
LeBron James on the wing, defended by Durant. LeBron dishes to George. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got 8 points.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Outside Bryant. Shoots from 14. He squares up and sinks it.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Kobe's gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. And George kicks to James. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant. The East All-Stars have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
What a game for LeBron. He has 11 points and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
And he's been standing tall when they needed it.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Durant. James Harden comes in for Kobe. And it's Paul in for Curry. And then for the East, Chris Bosh is checked in for Anthony. Millsap comes in for George. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Kyle Lowry. The East All-Stars shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw good from Bosh.
They've been on fire from the free throw line, and that efficiency has really propelled them forward.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Butler's checked in. Both free throws good from Bosh.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Harden against DeRozan. Harden kicks to Paul. Cousins, the pass to Paul. Here's Aldridge.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
West All-Stars shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Both free throws good from Aldridge. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Millsap sets the pick for Thomas. Here's Bosh. Lays it up and banks it in. Bosh has got 4 points in the quarter.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
The West All-Stars have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. The first free throw is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Green's checked in, and the East All-Stars also making a switch. Andre Drummond's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Chris Bosh.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Anthony Davis is checked in for the West. Bosh, the screen. Thomas dishes to Bosh. Pulls it up. That one a little long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Feeds it to Cousins. Paul kicks to Cousins. Harden with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Here's Cousins. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Cousins has got his first bucket of the night.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Butler, no good. Harden the pass to Davis. And stolen by Butler. Thomas. That one, no good. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. On the floor for the East All-Stars, starting the fourth. D-Wade out there with Thomas. Then there's Paul Millsap. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Oh, I agree with you wholeheartedly there. I mean, this is one guy who just does not know how to back down, especially when the game's on the line in crunch time.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one.
Back to Thomas. Drummond sets the screen for Thomas. And Durant sends it back. Harden kicks to Davis. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 6 points for Anthony Davis. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Harden outside. Westbrook dishes to Harden. And the basket is good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Drummond with his screen on Durant. Bosh passes to Drummond. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Drummond's got it all tied up now for the East All-Stars. To the paint, here's Durant. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Thomas, no good.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bageled in the second.
Right side Bosh, stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Ahead. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Shooting for West All-Stars, Kevin Durant.
The first one falls. The West making some changes. Ryan is checked in for Davis, and Curry subbed in for James Harden. A big group substitution here for the East. James checked in for Drummond. Anthony comes in for Chris Bosh. Paul George is checked in for Paul Millsap. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Isaiah Thomas. And Lowry gets it to go.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Curry kicks to Westbrook. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. Lowry against Durant. To the middle. Here's James. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
I think you got to give the offense some credit there. I mean, good instincts, understanding what the defense was giving them, and then taking advantage of it. That's what a good offensive player does.
Deflects the pass. Kobe with the steal. Just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. It's LeBron with the drive and finished off by LeBron.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there. What a performance from Durant here. 12 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
And one puts them in a very nice spot as they stretch that lead out a little bit.
There's a screen. Wade dishes to LeBron. Back to Wade. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron. He's got ice water in his veins, fellas. No way he's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance. I've seen him make too many in this situation.
Curry kicks to Westbrook. East grabs the miss. Down low, poke loose. And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way.
So tough to stop Westbrook right now.
Westbrook's gotten 5 of his 9 attempts to go. James outside. Dishes to Lowry. Money! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Lowry is small in size, but big in might. When he gets going, he can be an offensive force.
Here's Westbrook. Good!
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
30 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Now you need every basket you can get.
Greg, I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out.
A shot by Lowry, no good. And the West All-Stars have possession. And they go to the intentional foul.
You had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
Timeout, timeout.
And the East All-Stars call time here. They're trailing by 4. 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, what's your take?
You know, and not only do you want to draw...
Our execution has to be perfect from here on out, gentlemen.
To be quick, they've got to convert, and then there has to be an immediate foul.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Hits the front of the rim and out. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
And the East...
This game is ours. Let's draw it up. Come on. Our execution has to be perfect from here on out, gentlemen. Understood?
Here's Anthony for the three. No good there.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotion.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thanks, Kevin. Now we have the opportunity to Russell Westbrook.
He loves playing in front of his home crowd. He looked like he was having a blast out there, and he gave him a lot to cheer about. Whether he was scoring or doing something else, he was involved in so many big plays.
His points in the paint were a big factor for them tonight. He consistently took it to the rack. Relentless.
That's going to do it for our broadcast.